In the earlier lecture, we have discussed about the electrostatics and magnetostatics. So now we'll see the electromagnetism means what. It is a time varying magnetic field. In earlier they are statics, okay, electrostatics and magnetostatics. So here we derive an expression for energy in magnetic field. Now when we the work done on a unit charge against the back EMF in one trip around the circuit is minus E. Therefore the amount of charge per unit time passing down the wire is current I, we can write. So the total work done per unit time is given by as dW upon dt is equal to minus EI. So dW upon dt is equal to, we know the formula E by using the Bain's law, that is E is equal to minus L di upon dt. So by putting the Lenz's law in this equation, 1 becomes as L into di upon dt multiplied by I. So we can write dW upon dt is equal to Li into di upon dt. So work done dW is equal to Li into di. On integrating this equation becomes as W is equal to 1 half Li square, equation number 1. Now when the flux through the closed loop is given by, means what, that is a flux is directly proportional to the current I. So phi is equal to Li. Now also we know that phi is equal to the surface integral of b bar dot da bar. So phi is equal to b bar means what, it is del bar cross a bar into da bar. So we can write phi is equal to closed surface integral is equal to a bar into di, where p is the perimeter of the loop. Here what is a P is a perimeter of the loop and S is any surface bounded by that perimeter. Okay. So now substituting equation 2 in equation 3, we get Li is equal to closed surface integral, that is the perimeter P is of a bar dot di bar. Substituting equation 4 in equation 1, we get W is equal to 1 half I bar into surface integral of this perimeter a bar di. W is equal to 1 half perimeter of this AI into di. So AI is nothing but this j bar into d2. If we consider the volume integral here, so we write by considering the volume integral, the above equation becomes as 1 half volume integral of this a bar dot j bar into d2. In general, this volume current is written as 1 upon 2 mu 0 into volume integral of a bar del cross b bar into d2. In our, we know the Ampere's law, that is a del cross b bar is equal to mu 0 j. So we can substitute here. Okay. By sixth product rule, we have del dot of two curl vectors a bar cross b bar is equal to b bar dot del cross a bar minus a bar dot del cross b bar. So a bar dot del cross b bar is equal to b bar del cross a bar minus del dot a bar cross b bar. So we can write W is equal to 1 upon 2 mu 0 volume integral of b bar dot del cross a bar minus del dot of curl of these two vector a bar and b bar into d2 is equal to 1 upon 2 mu 0 into volume integral of b bar dot del cross a bar into d2 minus volume integral of this del dot of a bar cross b bar into d2. So 1 upon 2 mu 0 del cross a bar is nothing but b bar. B bar dot b bar into d2 minus surface integral. Here we are applying the Gauss divergence theorem. A bar cross b bar into dA. So first term we are putting that del cross a bar is equal to b bar and applying a Gauss divergence to the second term. Okay. So our equation becomes as 1 upon 2 mu 0 volume integral of this b bar d2 minus surface integral of this a bar cross b bar into dA. Okay. So integrating equation above 5 over all space, the surface integral goes to 0 and equation 5 becomes as w is equal to 1 upon 2 mu 0 for all space b bar d2. This is the equation number 6. Now energy and inductance of a long axial cable. So here we are taking a long axial cable. Now according to Ampere's law, field between the cylinder is b bar between is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r into 5 bar and b bar is equal to 0 elsewhere. Okay, now b bar is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r into 5 cap. B square is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r 5 cap into mu 0 I upon 2 pi r into 5 cap. So b square is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r bracket square. So 1 upon 2 mu 0 into b square is equal to 1 upon 2 mu 0 I upon 2 pi r bracket square by multiplying. So energy upon unit volume is equal to 1 upon 2 mu 0 upon 2 pi r bracket square. So mu 0 I square upon 8 pi square r square. Consider here a cylinder shell of length L and its radius r and thickness is dr. Energy stored in the cylinder shell is given by energy per unit volume multiplied by volume is equal to mu 0 I upon 8 pi square r square multiplied by 2 pi rl dr is equal to mu 0 I square L into dr upon 4 pi r. So now integrating we get work done as W is equal to a line integral goes from 2 points A to B mu 0 I square L dr upon 4 pi r mu 0 I square L upon 4 pi integrating of this dr upon r for the 2 points A to B mu 0 I square L upon 4 pi ln of r A to B. So mu 0 I square L upon 4 pi ln of B upon A. Also we know that W is equal to 1/2 Li square. Inductance L is equal to 2W upon I square. So we can write 2 upon I square into mu 0 I square L upon 4 pi ln of B upon B. Here I square gets cancelled and a 2. So our equation becomes as L is equal to mu 0 into L upon 4 pi ln of natural log of these 2 points B upon A.